Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's also the last day that I will be 38 because tomorrow is my birthday. I love birthdays. I've just been allowed to the compost bin with the innards of a pumpkin because I've been making everything pumpkin at the moment. Pumpkin soup, pumpkin pasta, pumpkin tagine. So I am making use of all the pumpkins that we have left over. I'm heading inside now because it's very blustery and I will speak to you inside. I've currently got you positioned using my tripod as a sort of break because it's out of battery and I can't find anything to charge it. And I also don't know how to use it, so I need to work on that. And you're propped up against some sunflower seeds that I need to roast. The weather is just crazy. This morning, the sun was shining in here. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was a beautiful autumn day. And then walking to school, it started pouring rain. Oh, so I'll take this off. Get my hair all zhuzhed up. My hair is getting done tomorrow for my birthday. So I just washed it this morning. I wasn't planning on washing it because I don't like having clean hair for the hairdresser. Well, not that I don't like having clean hair, but they say when you're getting your hair dyed, it's best not to be clean. But the problem is I woke up this morning and I've been playing with my hair so much yesterday that it really needed a wash. It wouldn't have lasted till tomorrow. So I give it a quick blast this morning and then a quick dry. Anyway, right, I'll take this off and then I've got something to show you because when it's my birthday, I love, oh, my reminder has just come up to search the road closed for tonight's activities. I need to find out which way I've got to go. Oh, it's my knees cracking. I apologise. Yes, so for my birthdays, I love to buy something with my birthday money. And usually I wait till I get my birthday money before I spend it. But this year, I knew I really wanted a sledge. As in an old-fashioned Christmas sledge, wooden, Davos, traditional, beautiful sort of sledge for doing displays on for Christmas. So I searched in September and managed to find one on eBay. And I haven't opened it, so I hope it's okay because obviously I've had it for months. So I'll go get it and then we can open it together. It is round here. Oh, it's a heavy box, but I'm hoping we get a cutter. Get some tact and I'm hoping that it's lovely because it's been sitting here. I've been wanting to open it with you and it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm allowed to start opening presents. Yes, I get birthday money each year. So this is something that I put towards last year. I put it towards my new boots, remember? My beautiful Fairfax and Favour boots. So that's what I bought on my birthday money last year. This year, I spent a ridiculous amount of money on a sledge. So hopefully it's nice. So all the Halloween decorations are away now. I just put the pumpkins, the actual carved jack-o'-lanterns, to the compost. And I put up my happy birthday sign. And I got rid of my autumnal scape. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put a picture up just now of what I did on the table. I think it was in one of the last vlogs, maybe 4 vlogs ago, past the birthday vlogs. So I've cleared all that now, because it was starting to get a bit fusty, and also I thought it means that we can use the table for my birthday. I can lay stuff out. We've got people coming in for fireworks, just a few friends, and we are going to put some fireworks off. We're going to get some pizza. And I'm not making the pizza because it's my birthday, so I'm going to have the day off. So I'm going to buy some pizzas and cook them for everyone. Nothing too much with. I'm going to make some pumpkin soup. I've got the pumpkin all roasted, ready to do. So I just put the full pumpkin in, and you can cut it into quarters and light skin side down for 45 minutes. And then you just scoop out the flesh. And then I'm just going to saute some onions, some garlic, and then follow a recipe that's in the pumpkin patch book. Let me get it, I'll show you it. This is a book that I got from Udnypumpkins when we were there, and it's written by the wonderful Jenny, and it's illustrated by Annie. That is it there. Using this for I did a lamb tagine, I did a pumpkin soup, and I'm going to do pumpkin and chorizo soup for tomorrow night as well. So that's the book I've been using. It's really, really good. Anyway, let's get this sledge out and make sure it's okay. Oh my, I hope it's okay. Honestly, I bought this off eBay. It would be good to get rid of the packaging. It's been sitting beside my sofa for weeks and weeks and weeks. But I wanted to open it with you, and it was a bit soon to do it in September. much better to do it on my birthday vlog, because this is technically my birthday vlog. We are heading out for dinner on Saturday night to Miller and Carter. We got a voucher from Mum and Dad for our anniversary, and it was supposed to be for a date, but Bertie and Grace loved lobster so much when we were away, and they loved when we were away in Portugal, and they love steak, and this would just be their dream meal, same as us. We were going to absolutely love it, so we want to take the children along. We tend to do everything with the children, just because we would spend the whole time just thinking, oh, if the children were here, they would love this, so I will take them with us. Okay, you're now being supported with a banana curved round this way so that it tilts it forward enough so you can see it. I've gone on that cut it up there. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, honestly, I looked for so many different ones, and there's loads of different variations on the Davos style of sled. And I really wanted a deep, rich, dark colour. A lot of them look kind of, obviously you can stain them, but this one, oh my word, guys, this is just the dream. Oh, so excited. I've been dreaming of this, honestly, for so long. Oh, it's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. Can you see it there? I think that's sturdy enough to use, you know. I think we could take that out in the snow, but it's obviously supposed to be as a decoration. But I think the children could properly have a shot of that in the snow. Oh, it's gorgeous. And the ironmongery is sort of like it's like a dark bronzy black almost. And it has got its wear from, you know, obviously over the years, which is what I wanted. Let's move this back in so you can see it properly. But isn't that just the most beautiful sledge that you've ever seen? And I got it for such a good price, because I obviously bought it in September. And there was only, I think it was one other person or two other people bidding on it. Whereas now you look at them and there's like 6 people watching it and 7 people have already bid, you know, that sort of thing. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Let me take you down and I'll show you show it properly. Let's see if I grab you. So here it is. So it's got the Davos written there. You see it there? Davos. A lot of them had them really strongly printed. I didn't want like a strong wording. I just wanted it really subtly. But it's just absolutely perfect. I love it's got the old rope attached as well. And I'll be able to style that up with a little mini Christmas tree on it, and maybe a sheepskin rug or a reindeer hide or something along those lines. But isn't that just absolutely beautiful? And it's so sturdy as well. A lot of them had damage or, you know, definitely decoration purposes only, but that is definitely sturdy enough that it could be used as an actual sledge. Oh, I'm so delighted. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. Oh, I'm so glad, because as I say, it's been sitting for a while, so it was a bit worrying. But yeah, that is a really sturdy piece of furniture. Steve's going to absolutely go crazy when he has to lift this up to the loft as an extra Christmas decoration. But it is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I'm delighted. So happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday!
Currently sitting getting my hair done from Lindsay's lovely hairdressers. It's just been redone. Look at that wallpaper, isn't that beautiful? So I'm sitting reading my Country Homes magazine and reading about opening up fires in the lounge, which is our plan as well. So I've just taken some photos of that and added it to my notes section of my phone under lounge, and that's where I keep all my ideas. I know people use Pinterest. I don't use Pinterest, but I think I probably would love Pinterest and I'd be addicted if I started. But I just use notes. I'm on lounge 2 and kitchen 4. So I've taken like screenshots and photos of things that I like rather than doing a scrapbook. It's kind of like my online scrapbook, which is good. So I'm just reading that, and of course I've got my flask of tea. My tiara's sitting there. I've got my headphones in case I want to watch anything, but I don't think I will. I think I'm quite enjoying the peace and quiet. And I'll get my tiara back on once my hair is done. So we're just lightening it up a little bit. I also have this voucher. I showed this last year. In fact, the top I was wearing yesterday, the black top, is actually from here with my voucher from last year. Every birthday, Bowray sends you a £10 gift voucher, so I'm going to go and look and spend that online just now. So I'm back and I'm tidying up everything. These were my birthday gift. I'm a bit annoyed though. They're the same range, and I emailed them and I said, these look green, these look grey, but they're the same range, and they replied saying that the glaze is individual. And I can get what they mean, because they're like stoneware. They're beautiful Pro Cook stoneware mugs. there. It's the Oslo range. I understand what they mean, but at the same time, you would think that they would not be a totally different colour. Can you see the difference in that? You see the difference? It's like green. I'm still going to keep them because of my birthday present to myself. But I'm just a bit frustrated because, you know, I wanted to use them together. I still will, because I think that they're, you know, they've got their own personality, and I think if you had one and then another, you wouldn't really be looking too closely at it. But it's just a bit frustrating. I got them for half price, so they worked out as just under £5. I think it's £21 for the 4. And I've got a discount code again. For once I bought, they give you a, if you spend some more, you know, you get 5% off, I think, the next order. So if we use them and we enjoy them, I'm going to put them in the dishwasher. The dishwasher's full. It's on just now, as you can hear. I'm always saying that the dishwasher's on. In every vlog I do, the dishwasher is always on. But it's on just now, and then I'll get these on to give them a rinse, and I clean up with my next lot with all my cooking stuff, and then that means the dishwasher will be finished and emptied, ready for everyone arriving. I've just moved the other ones across, but I do really love them. I mean, they're so unique, and I just love that sort of stoneware look. I just love it. It just looks so nice, and I think it suits a country kitchen very, very well. I'm in my old clothes until I get all my jobs done, and then I will go up and have a fresh shower and get organised before everyone arrives. But yeah, I do really like them, and it's nice to have matching mugs as well. We've gone through such a stage of having like mismatching ones or the spare ones that have been left over from however many years. So it's just really nice to be able to serve nice cups of tea or hot chocolate or coffee in these new mugs. Hello. Let me get you propped up. I've propped you up on top of what will be the wine chiller to fill it with ice. It's upside down, and I've got you propped up, balanced against the container containing my pumpkin seeds that I've roasted in the oven. I have tied up my hair. I'm back obviously from the hairdressers. I just put a little bit of colour through here. I've got a little bit more up here. I was a bit worried about putting more up here because I said don't do big chunks, you know, because I didn't want big chunks of colour. But the only issue is I'm worried it kind of looks like streaks of grey. But I don't think it does. It's warmer than that. I haven't got any makeup properly on. I put on a little bit before I went to the hairdressers, but I didn't put any mascara or anything on because I want to have a shower and get completely ready for my guests arriving later. But before they do, I've pinned my hair up so I don't get any hair in my pumpkin soup. My hair is hopeless. So I pinned that up, and I'm just going to do a bit of prep work for it just now, get the soup on, and then I'm going to pick up the children from school. And I thought I'd leave doing the soup until now because, let me just find a knife. Anyone else have favourite knives? I've got knives that are their favourites. I do. So, yes, I thought I'd do the soup this way on so that when it's made, it can just sit on the stove. I don't have to put it back in the fridge and cool it down and reheat it again. So it'll just stay on the stove because it will still probably be warm by the time people arrive, which will be ideal. And I was going to do, I kept thinking about my 30th birthday. So when we had our 30th birthday, it was the first party we'd had here. Barclay, we moved in on the 4th of August, and then Barclay was born on the 28th of August. And then it was my birthday on the 5th of November, obviously. So Barclay was only 3 months old, not even that, 2 and a bit months old. Is that right? August, so September, October, yeah, 2 and a bit months old. So he was only little wee. So it was a different kind of party, obviously. So I was keeping on thinking of that. So I think I've done far too much food. And also I was thinking about doing soup and sausage rolls at the bonfire after. But I think what I've decided to do instead now is I'm going to do soup, sausage rolls and pizza initially, because once the children move on to sweet things, there's no coming back from that. So Grace wants to do donuts on a string, so we're going to do them outside with the fireworks. And I've got some home bakes, and my lovely friend Louise is bringing some of her home bakes. She makes the most amazing home bakes. She's also bringing her tatties. If anyone lives locally in Aberdeenshire, they have amazing potatoes, like the creamiest potatoes you'll ever get for making mashed potatoes. It makes the best gnocchi as well. Amazing roasters from them, like really, really good roast potatoes. So I bought a big bag from her, so she's bringing that tonight too, which is great. Obviously I won't be using them tonight, but they'll be brought. I bought a big bag and then I'll divide it up and give some to mum and dad as well. So if anyone's local, I think one of my lovely followers last year, after I shared it on my stories, did actually purchase a bag, so that is fantastic. Amazing price as well. So if you are interested, then put a comment in the put a comment down below, and I can pass on her details to you. In fact, I'll put her details in the description box so that you can just access it if you need to. But yeah, so I'm just prepping stuff for the soup now. I'm doing 3 times. I need another onion. I have got enough pumpkin made to make 3 times the recipe. I'm using the Udny recipe book, this one here, to make pumpkin patch pumpkin soup. I was going to do the chorizo one as well, but it's got lentils in it, and some people can be funny with lentils, so I'm just going to make, oh no, I've just spilt, just dropped. Oh, that'll go in the compost heap. Loads of onion. Yeah, some people don't like red lentils, so I'm just going to make plain pumpkin soup, and I've made 3 times the amount, so I can give some away. I've got little containers I can give away if people like it, and I can also freeze if I don't use it all, so it's fine. So I'm just making up 3 times the amount, and then Mum has kindly made broth as well. So between that and then the children and Grandma and Grandpa are going to make some homemade sausage rolls when they get home from school. So that'll be amazing to have in front of the fire. Not in front of the fire. It'll be amazing to have before we head outside to do a cake. I'm assuming there might be a birthday cake. Time we are finished all that and then on to cake and sweet things. I think it'll be perfect. So I am just preparing that. I've gone upstairs and put on in my contact lenses because I knew I'd be chopping up lots of onions. So I have done that so that it's not so strong in one's eyes. So I'm just going to prop all these up and then make the rest of the soup. But I just love my birthday, and it's just, the children are so into that too. Grace gets so excited as well. Oh, my tiara! I took my tiara off earlier and I haven't put it back on. I need to go get my tiara. Hold that thought. That is much better. Back on my head again. Yeah, Grace made sure I had that this morning for opening my presents. Oh, it's just lovely. Just really, it just makes it so special. So yeah, I did that this morning. Right, let's see what else do I need.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast.
Yeah, so then I just let the stock settle in the fridge overnight after I made my chicken stock, and then took off the layer of fat that settles on the top. So it's nice fresh chicken stock. I'm kind of amending the recipe because it says water, but I'm adding chicken stock just to give it an extra little bit of flavour. And there's no vegetarians coming tonight, so that is fine.
Yes, time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down.
That was the pumpkin puree that I made, and you literally just put the pumpkin into the oven. You can cut it into quarters and lay it skin side down, but I just put the whole thing in 45 minutes at 180, and then just scooped it out really simply from the flesh. Although our tagine the other night, we used, I used this, I left this, not the tagine, yeah, the tagine, I left the skin on, and it was amazing. You think that the skin was going to be quite hard and tough, but actually it broke down really well.
But at least they grow back while
Right, I'm going to go and get the children from school and then finish this off later. And I probably won't speak to you again until I'm all dressed up and ready for everyone to arrive. It's my birthday!
on a one-way track. Now I know.
Cheers! Oh, sorry, I covered your face. Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
It means to grow old. Yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get.
So the cake and fireworks are over and the boys are setting up the bonfire. We're going to go and trick Grandpa. Grace has got a toy hedgehog which I'd planned to use and pretend that we'd found it when we were cleaning out for the bonfire, but instead I've just grabbed a carrot and a hat just to pretend, and hopefully we'll give him a total scare. Oh, watch, we're supposed to tidy up all this, so just watch your feet.
Do you want to put on my head torch, Lynn? And you put your hand to just push it on. Where? Which project?
There you go, yeah. This is our hedgehog. I forgot to go inside and get the hedgehog. Let's go surprise it.
Watch your feet, Louise, because there's a...
Straight ahead here. The lights come on so we can find
Oh, right. Oh, right, okay. I didn't come this way the last time. Aye. We were like right in the dark.
Hello.
Are you ready for it to be lit?
Yeah, Dad, come see this. I found a hedgehog. Here, is it in my arms? Oh, baby! I didn't have time to go and get the actual hedgehog toys. That's this is not
You can't see, Lynn. Oh my word. Oh, you're. Oh, I feel like I felt
Thank you. Dad at the end saying he felt the same way 39 years ago. Well, I've given him lots of heart jumping time since then.
Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end, but still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow.
Back to reality now, using my petrol cap to hold on the pump so I don't have to hold it. Such a great hack, especially if you've got a full tank to fill. The guy behind me has just clocked on that I'm standing next to it and he's trying to do the same. What horrendous weather we're having. It's now Monday and I'm coming down slowly from my birthday celebrations at the weekend. Sorry I was so bad at vlogging each individual bits, but hopefully you got sort of an idea of what we got up to at the weekend. It's pouring with rain, so my idea of opening this box, which is from Farmer Gracie, and planting my bulbs is going to have to wait till tomorrow, but I'll open the box with you and show you what I've bought from there. I've also dried out some pumpkin seeds, which I've just left in the kitchen roll and then sealed. I'm going to pop them into my dark cupboard for planting next year. So that is from my udnypumpkins, and I've just put them onto some kitchen roll and dried them out in the kitchen, and then just sealed them in there. So I put the date on that, so that'll do for next year, and we can grow some pumpkins in the garden. They say to keep, I looked online to check what to do, and it said to keep more than what you're planning on growing, because obviously some won't germinate, so I've kept quite a few. I'm only planning on growing a small number. So let me open up the Farmer Gracie box. I'll show you what I'm going to be planting tomorrow. I probably won't end up showing you because I'll get this video added to the vlog and get it uploaded ready for tomorrow night. But if I end up planting them first thing tomorrow and I have any footage, I will pop it on, but it'll just be me putting bulbs in the ground, so it's not going to be very exciting. And then hopefully next spring I'll be able to show you, we're planting this sort of area here, which is like a rugged, oh, can I go back and forth? I don't know how to do it without, oh no, not that way, this way. So we're planting this bit here with this section here, along here. We're planting it with bulbs so it can be a cutting garden. So I have bought from Aldi, I bought some alliums as well for $1.69, just a pack of alliums. And I've also got, oh, this colour of allium as well. So they're the same sort of price. So I bought those, but then I've supplemented it with ones from Farmer Gracie. Let me spin you around and show you what I have bought. So this is how your Farmer Gracie box arrives. I've just taken up the label for the postage address. But how nice is the little label? It says, keep me away from frost and heat, Farmer Gracie, and then it's signed. So I'm just going to open this up and see what is inside. I should have taken my cutter out, shouldn't I, rather than using my very rusty needs file down. And I'm trying to do it while I'm filming one-handed. It is not an easy task. Let me just slide this up. Okay, that was quite difficult one-handed. I should have just put my phone down. This is how it arrives. So I think this is just my invoice. The beautiful little band ring. Isn't that just lovely? What a lovely little touch. Just says thank you. That is so kind. I think that's just my invoice. And then inside I have got, now I don't know what half of these are, but I've got some crocuses. So my plan is for it to be like a purple and white sort of theme. Crocus Vernus. And I think I've got quite a few of those by the look of it. 100 of those, which will be really nice. I'll put them, these ones are actually going to go along. If I can zoom in, you see how we've got some Buxus balls. That one's actually blown over, I need to go and fix it. But I've got some Buxus balls up the drive. So my plan is to have these around about those. So in the springtime, we've got some lovely tulips, and then eventually these will become much bigger, obviously. So that is the plan. But I've also ordered some spring green tulips and some Lilac Perfection. I think that's it. That might be it. And then I've just got enough to go all the way along for those. Oh, and some white ones as well. Some white, let's see what these ones are. Some White Magic Muscari. So I've got them to go along too. I think that's going to be it. Enough bulbs to keep us going for a while. And I got these quite late on in the season. So, White Magic, did I say that already? Yeah, I think I did. So I got them quite late in the season, so I'm going to plant them obviously hopefully tomorrow, before the ground temperature goes down too low, and then they'll be ready for coming up in the spring. Okay, so I've just opened up the envelope. It's always nice, I think, to get an idea of costing, because when people talk about what they've bought, I always think it's nice to get an idea of, so you can imagine the cost behind these things. So inside the envelope, you've got your receipt, and then a little leaflet about tulips, and then they also include a free postcard, which is really nice. Love crocuses, which is really cute. So I got 100 bulbs of these crocus ones, which are white, and all of these were reduced because it's later in the season. I got 40 bulbs of the Muscari White Magic, 30 bulbs of the Tulip Lilac Perfections, and 30 bulbs of the Tulip Spring Green. And the whole total, including using this discount code FRSH, which I think maybe will be stocked now, saved me $4.99, and the total came to £41.17 for all of those bulbs, which, as you will see, are like a lot. As you will see, there's a lot of bulbs in that. So I think that's a pretty good value for all the bulbs that I'll need for spring. I think that'll be really, really good value for money. But it's always good to get an idea, because I always think when you see things, it's difficult to imagine how much that amount is worth, but this gives you an idea of how much it is, which I think is actually better value than my Aldi ones. For $1.69, I think you only get 5-6 bulbs, so this is actually much better value when you add it all up. So yeah. But by waiting till later in the season, it meant I got a discount. So I got them for a lot cheaper than what they would have been if I bought them earlier on. My next task is to tackle getting rid of some of these plants. We've still got some plants going, but I need to clean the greenhouse and then get rid of the green again. So yeah, I've got all that to do before it gets too horrible, so it's nice and ready for springtime next year. I don't want to come to the greenhouse and have so much work to do. So if I can get all that cleared, and yeah, so I waited till later on in the season to buy the bulbs, but I'll still get them planted hopefully, and saved a little bit of money as well. Meant I could buy some more. Anyway, I will leave you there in this vlog, and I will see you again next time. I hope you've enjoyed this. Love you lots, bye!